Hey, this is TheShadowMantis, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we got Epona, and we warped into the future. Jesus, how did I leave that out for a minute? Or a second, more like it. I make everything too interesting. It's not as interesting as it seems. But in this episode, we will be heading, hopefully, to the next temple. Yeah, I have big goals for this episode. But right now, I'm going to be heading to Kakariko Graveyard to collect some things. And actually do what we're supposed to do. Get a new item that will let us enter the next dungeon. So just head to the graveyard. I've just noticed. Adult Link looks so funny. It looks like he should be going like further with each step, but he's not. Look. I think he's taking dainty ass steps. So now is when the beans come into play. If you plant a bean in the past, it grows in the future. Now there's a total of 10 beans in the game that you can plant. Most of them lead to things you actually need. So yeah, it's not really like much of a cost to plant a bean either. Like at first it's only 10 rupees. That's a heart piece right there. There are a lot of rupees of beans that lead to heart pieces and gold skulltulas. So I really, when I was young, I didn't like the concept of the beans, but now that I'm older, like, it really adds something to the gameplay too. Like lately I've been playing, I'll tell you guys, I've been playing all of the Zelda games, every single one, from the NES one to Skyward Sword, in a sequence, and I've been playing them all in a row, 100% playthroughs. And I'll tell you guys, I am making a top 10 favorite Zelda games list, top 10 favorite Zelda dungeons list, top 10 least favorite dungeons list, top 10 Zelda bosses list. I'm doing all of that stuff. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Zelda, and honestly, Ocarina of Time, although it wasn't my favorite, it's not number 1 in the top 10. I felt a connection with it because I had never beaten it 100% before, and I just really wanted to, like, I really felt something when I did. I was just like, well, this is actually a lot better than I thought. Originally, all I did was go from temple to temple. But when you play through them all again, you notice that there's actual, like, extra stuff. And I didn't really notice that. I never got, like, into the extra things in Zelda. And I've noticed that that's what really makes them great games. Like, just the mini-games, the amount of mini-games they have, and side quests. Side quests, that's what makes things good in these games, is from what I've noticed. Like, it just lengthens the game, it makes the replay value so much more. I don't know if you've noticed what has been happening in the game right now. Dompe has died, apparently, and he just gave us the Hookshot, which is a staple Zelda item nowadays, but back then it was only really in one game at this point. Actually, no, it was in 2 games from this point. Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I've noticed that the extra stuff is what makes these games good. So yeah, like, I've taken note of that, I've put that in my top 10, and I really hope to complete that top 10. I really want you guys to see it. Alright, so here is another heart piece. And now let's just leave. Now let me just get into a little thing about the Hookshot. I love this item. In a top 10 Zelda items, it would be up there. I'm not making that, I can tell you that. That would just be too I wouldn't say worthless, but what's the point? Come on. Nope, that's not long enough. Okay. How about over here? Can I go up there? There we go. Now I'm pretty sure this guy gives you a heart piece, but that's not on my agenda right now. Yeah, that's right. I'm going by agenda. Now, I am wondering... Nope, nope, over here. Now I got it. Because I know there's a Gold Skull Tula around here somewhere, and I'm just like, wait a minute. Where is it? Because I completely forget where it is, but now I remember. You're going to want to go on top of this house. And then from this house, you're going to want to go on top of... No, this... No, god damn it! Go on top of this house. No, wait a minute. From this house, you're going to want to go on top of... Let me just get closer to this house. On top of this house. Can I get up there? Yep. And... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I have to turn it to night. Yeah, probably. I would have to turn it to night. Are you serious? I gotta go all the way back? Are you kidding me? But I was there, and now what? This is... Cut to it, cut to it. Alright, here I am on top of the house, and let's go and get the coin. There we go. Now, for the next Gold Skull Tula coin, I'm actually going to be heading back to Hyrule Marketplace, well, what's left of it, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, from here we are going to want to go back into that devastatingly terrible town right here, the market. I would not call this a market. This is a wasteland right here. And let's go actually head to see what's left of Hyrule Castle. Oh god, oh god. Oh god. Ganon's castle. This isn't good, everybody. This is the opposite of good. This is bad. So, there's a Golden Skull Tula over here. This is the only reason I actually came here. Just get this. And there we go. Now, I'll see you back near Kakariko Forest, because that's where we're going to go. And it's such a long walk, I'm not going to show it. So I'll see you at the entrance to Kakariko Forest. Alright, here we are at the entrance to Kakariko Forest. So let's get off of Epona. Get off. No, get off. There we go. And let's enter. So this is really nostalgic right here. First dungeon in the past we are going to is inside the Deku Tree. First dungeon we're going to now, it's back in this forest. I really like that about this game. It's got a little bit of a Metroid vibe, not that much, but I love it when games have that Metroid vibe, because personally I like backtracking. I'm not one. I wouldn't like make a game have backtracking if it wasn't necessary, but I am one who likes the odd return to an area. So there we have another Gold Skull Tula. Now let's go to the Lost Woods, where we're obviously supposed to go, because I mean, Rauru talked about a girl we knew who was the sage. Now, the only girl we knew from the forest was Saria. And I guess that other bitch who told me to Z-target her, but let's not talk about her. So, Saria, obviously, is the sage, from what we've gathered. And where does Saria hang out? Around the Sacred Forest Meadow. So let's go check out there. Oh, what are you doing here? Hey, fuck you. Get out. Get out of my way. Get out of my way! Fine, I'll talk to you. What are you? Though you wear Kakirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria that I'd never let anybody go through here. What are you... Saria knows me! Saria knows me! Saria knows me! See? See? I know Saria! Come on! Come on, buddy, come on! That melody! Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. And, who's this him? He sounds like a lovely guy. Who is he? So now you're gonna want to come back to this little center place right here and kill this Gold Skulltula to get another Gold Skulltula coin. Woo! This is the best thing ever. I love Gold Skulltulas. I really like Gold Skulltula collecting. It lengthens the game by a bit, but not like annoyingly by making you go back to an area like three times. This game, I would not call it perfect or anything, but it's definitely a good game. It's a really good game. Alright, so place a bomb down there, and voila, there's a secret hole there. Now, if you wonder why I knew that, it is because, well, shut up! I just know. I'm super cool like that. So you don't need to ask why I know things. I'm just that cool. I'm just... You don't need to know. I have the Rumble Pack, eh? Even though I don't. See, if you have the Rumble Pack, that would have rumbled and you'd be like, whoa, what's that? And it would have said... Rumbling basically means place a bomb down here because there's a secret. And that's what you get for having the stone of... The stone of agony or whatever it's called. All it does is it's basically just vroom, it makes your controller rumble whenever there's a secret under you. Alright, so that was a long piece of text that I didn't even read. Basically all it says is you can sidestep and shit to make it... Oh jeez! Alright, so let's not do that ever again. Come on, can I kill you? Can I maim? There we go. I maimed you. Alright. Is there another one behind this corner? No, stop. Stop, Link. Can I kill you? Nope. Nope, apparently not. How about... Can I do this to you? Can I do this to you? Fine, I'll just hookshot you. Fine. Whatever you want. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it your way. You're dead, buddy. You're dead. Alright. Continuing on. Come on, don't be a guy here. There's a guy here. Just like I didn't want... Oh, God. Alright, buddy. You want to play the hard way? I can play the hard way. And by the hard way, I mean get the fuck out of my way. Alright. You can hear a Gold Skulltula. And it's right up here. It's right here. So just grab this Gold Skulltula. That's number 48. Yeah, I've been keeping track. I just haven't been letting you know that I've been keeping track. You know what? You guys don't need to judge me. I don't need to be judged. That's the one thing I don't need. Come on, die. Die. No, die. There we go. And he usually gives me a lot of rupees. Sometimes he drops like 3 reds, and that's really nice. And oh, a cutscene. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. You have learned the Minuet of Forest. Link, I'll see you again. Alright, that was cool. Now we can actually warp here by playing that song. I'll show you right here. It probably won't even work because I'm actually right here now. So it's a shot in the dark. Oh, it actually warps me a good 2 feet. That's great. So whenever you see one of these little pedestals right here, this is usually going to be a warp point. You see a pedestal like this with a little circle in it and a signature thing, that's a warp point. You will learn a song to come there and eventually. So I think this is all I can really do in this episode. It's been a long episode. Oh, okay, just put me on top of the tree instead of just... Forget it. What? I just fell into... Let me try that again. I want to see that. I want to see that. Let me... No. No, you put me on top of the tree before. Why can't you put me on top of the tree now? What's wrong with you? You know what? I'll see you in the next camera.